Unbelievable stories of survival against all odds. In the face of life-threatening adversity, the human spirit has shown an incredible capacity for resilience, determination, and ingenuity. The will to survive has driven countless individuals to defy the odds, push past their physical and mental limits, and emerge victorious from seemingly insurmountable situations. This article highlights 10 unbelievable stories of survival against all odds, celebrating the strength and endurance of the human spirit. These tales of perseverance span diverse environments, from unforgiving deserts to the treacherous depths of space, and serve as an inspiration to us all. The extraordinary experiences of these survivors remind us that even in the darkest moments, hope can be found and miracles can happen when we dig deep and refuse to give up. 1. The incredible journey of Poon Lim. Poon Lim, a Chinese sailor, holds the world record for the longest time spent adrift at sea, having survived 133 days alone in the Atlantic Ocean during World War II. After his ship was torpedoed by a German U-boat, Poon managed to escape onto a life raft equipped with limited supplies. With incredible ingenuity, he crafted a makeshift fishing line, a knife from a biscuit tin, and a water still to distill salt water. Poon subsisted on fish, birds, and even sharks, while enduring extreme weather conditions and near encounters with enemy submarines. He was eventually rescued by Brazilian fishermen, his remarkable tale serving as an inspiration to all who face seemingly insurmountable odds. 2. The Donner Party's harrowing ordeal. The story of the Donner Party, a group of American pioneers who set out for California in 1846, remains one of the most chilling and well-known tales of survival against all odds. After becoming trapped by heavy snowfall in the Sierra Nevada mountains, the group faced severe food shortages and resorted to desperate measures to stay alive, including cannibalism. Of the 87 people in the party, only 48 survived the ordeal, enduring a grueling 5 months in the frigid wilderness before rescue parties reached them. The Donner Party's story continues to serve as a stark reminder of the limits of human endurance and the will to survive. 3. Julian Koika's miraculous fall. In 1971, 17-year-old Julian Koika was the sole survivor of a plane crash in the Peruvian rainforest after her flight was struck by lightning, plummeting over 10,000 feet, 3,048 meters from the sky. Julian survived the fall thanks to the dense forest canopy, which cushioned her descent. Despite a broken collarbone, a gash in her arm, and her right eye swollen shut, Julian trekked through the unforgiving jungle for 11 days with no food, relying only on a bag of candy and her knowledge of the rainforest to stay alive. She eventually found a group of loggers who helped her to safety, her astonishing story becoming a testament to the resilience and determination of the human spirit. 4. Aron Ralston's self-amputation. The harrowing experience of Aron Ralston captured the world's attention in 2003 when he was forced to amputate his own arm to save his life while hiking in a remote canyon in Utah. A boulder fell and trapped Ralston's right arm against the canyon wall. With no one around to hear his cries for help and his water supply dwindling, Aron made the excruciating decision to sever his arm below the elbow using a dull multi-tool. After freeing himself, Ralston rappelled down a 65-foot, 20-meter cliff and hiked several miles before being discovered by a search and rescue helicopter. His story of perseverance and survival has inspired millions, even becoming the basis for the film 127 Hours. 5. The Andes Flight Disaster Survivors. In 1972, Uruguayan Air Force, Flight 571, crashed into the Andes Mountains, carrying 45 passengers, including a Uruguayan rugby team. Stranded in the freezing wilderness with minimal supplies and no means of communication, the group faced an unimaginable ordeal. After 72 days and several unsuccessful attempts to seek help, the 16 remaining survivors were finally rescued. In order to stay alive, they had resorted to consuming the flesh of their deceased companions, a decision that sparked controversy, but ultimately ensured their 6. Ada Blackjack's Arctic Triumph. Ada Blackjack, an Inupiat woman, was the sole survivor of a failed Arctic expedition in the early 1920s. She joined a team of 4 men aiming to claim Wrangel Island for Canada. Ada, with no wilderness experience, was employed as a cook and seamstress for the group. The team faced severe weather, inadequate supplies, and the disappearance of their relief party. Eventually, the men left Ada behind while they went in search of help, but they never returned. Left alone, Ada learned to hunt and survive in the harsh Arctic environment for nearly 2 years. In August 1923, a rescue ship finally reached Ada, who had managed to defy the odds and stay alive. 7. Jose Salvador, Alvarenga's Ocean Odyssey. In November 2012, fisherman Jose Salvador Alvarenga embarked on what was supposed to be a short fishing trip off the coast of Mexico. A powerful storm blew his small boat off course, and he found himself lost in the vastness of the Pacific Ocean. With his companion eventually succumbing to starvation and dehydration, Alvarenga survived alone for 438 days, adrift at sea, subsisting on raw fish, turtles, and rainwater. In January 2014, his boat washed ashore on a remote atoll in the Marshall Islands, where he was finally rescued. His remarkable tale of survival captured the world's attention, showcasing the incredible resilience and resourcefulness of the human spirit. 8. The Shackleton Expedition. The 1914 Imperial Trans-Antarctic Expedition, led by Sir Ernest Shackleton, aimed to cross the Antarctic continent via the South Pole. Disaster struck when their ship, the Endurance, became trapped in pack ice, eventually crushed and sunk. Stranded on the ice, the 28-man crew embarked on an epic journey for survival. Shackleton and a small team sailed a lifeboat across 800 miles, 287 kilometers, of treacherous seas to seek help, while the remaining crew endured harsh conditions for over 4 months. Miraculously, all 28 crew members survived, and the story of their incredible determination and endurance has become a symbol of hope and resilience. 9. Apollo 13's near catastrophe. Apollo 13's ill-fated mission to the moon in 1970 has become a symbol of survival against all odds. A catastrophic explosion occurred on the spacecraft, leaving the 3 astronauts stranded in space with limited resources and rapidly decreasing oxygen levels. In a race against time, the crew and engineers on Earth worked tirelessly to overcome numerous obstacles and find a way to safely return the astronauts home. Their ingenuity and teamwork resulted in a successful return to Earth, with the phrase "Houston, we have a problem" becoming an iconic reminder of the power of human resilience and determination. 10. Mauro Prosperi's desert struggle. In 1994, Italian police officer Mauro Prosperi was competing in the Marathon des Sables, a grueling 6-day race across the Sahara Desert, when he was caught in a sandstorm that blew him off course, lost and disoriented. Prosperi wandered for days in the scorching heat with no food and limited water. Desperate to survive, he resorted to drinking his own urine and consuming bats and snakes he found in abandoned shrines. After 9 days and 180 miles, 290 kilometers, Prosperi stumbled upon a nomadic village and was finally rescued. His astonishing journey of survival against all odds is a testament to the human will to live and the power of determination.